What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cardboard Prospector Channel. Hey, it's Everything Collectibles Tuesday, and we are back with the Star Trek Skybox Master Series cards. And about a month ago, maybe just over a month ago, we opened up half of this box because this is a 36 card booster box, and we opened up half of this. And so today we're going to take and open up the second half and see what we can find. But hey, before we get to that, make sure you smash that like button, click on subscribe, and ding the bell so you're notified of all of our future videos. All right, everybody, like I said, about a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago, we ended up opening up half of this box. And so we opened up 18 packs. Today we're going to take and run through and open up the remaining 18 packs of this box. And just a quick update, you saw me pull a stack of cards out of that. That was actually doubles from the first 18. Those first 18 packs, I actually completed this set, which was pretty awesome. And even after completing the set, I still had a nice stack of doubles there that we can put towards completing a second set. So yeah, so that was pretty awesome. So today we're opening these just for enjoyment. Maybe get lucky and find some more Spectra cards. I think we only pulled one Spectra card out of the first half of the box. So let's get right into this. We got the Trouble with Tribbles, classic. The Gorn, another classic episode. We got Bones, Dr. McCoy. That one feels like it's stuck. Nope, not bad. So Dr. Leonard McCoy, aka Bones. Beautiful portrait work on these. Just the artists that they had do the portraits for the characters on these was just incredible. Star Trek 3, Search for Spock card. Pretty cool. And of course the Cardassians. So I am currently looking for some additional Star Trek cards and seeing what I can find from Skybox, because I think there's another Master Series available, like a Volume 2. I'll have to double check on that. It's a cool card right there. I always liked the big old space stations. Those Excelsior class starships were always pretty cool too. But if I can find, like I said, I'm pretty sure that there's a Volume 2 of these Master Series. And if I can find a sealed box of that, I'm going to pick it up so we can take and crack that open on the channel. See if we can't complete the set for those as well. I have been finding quite a bit of luck in finding like the actual series cards. Back in the 90s, Star Trek Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, and Voyager all had, or not Voyager, the original series, The Next Generation, and Deep Space Nine all had different card sets available for them. And I've been finding a lot of that. Don't get me wrong, I mean, I like those. Those are cool, but I much prefer the art cards. I mean, this one, for instance, the art is so good it looks like a portrait. Like, seriously, it looks like a photograph. So, I mean, it's just uncanny how good some of the art is on these cards. Makes you wonder where those artists are today. These were some of my favorite episodes in The Next Generation. Was when Data was playing Sherlock, and I love those. Great episodes. Lieutenant Commander Geordi LaForge. There we go, Evolution. That's cool art on that card too. And the Romulan Bird of Prey, old school right there. That is from the original series. It's interesting to see This is, of course, from Star Trek V Final Frontier. It's interesting to see the species development between the original series and like Star Trek Next Generation and Voyager, or Deep Space Nine, excuse me. Characters like the Romulans and the Klingons, for instance, really had no. That's a great card. Anyway, Romulans and Klingons really had no distinction between humans. And now, obviously, special effects and all that kind of stuff wasn't the same back in the 60s when the original series aired as it was in the 90s and so forth. And of course, in the 90s, it wasn't as good as it is today. But if you ever look in the original series, having Klingons, they didn't have all these forehead features and everything. I mean, they were pretty plain Jane. So, same thing went with the Romulans. They pretty much just looked like Vulcans, basically. This was a really good episode, Once Upon a Time. I actually watched that episode a few weeks ago. That was a really great episode, though. This is from Star Trek the Motion Picture. I haven't seen that movie in a long, long time. Of course, the USS Reliant from Wrath of Khan. Cool starship design on that. Yeoman Rand. Great art on that portrait, too. Galileo 2. And that funky looking creature. The M113 life form. Original Star Trek right there. So anyway, like I said, from the first half of this box, I actually completed this set, with exception of the Spectra cards, obviously, because I want to say there's 5 or 6, I think there's 6 Spectra cards total in the set, and we pulled one. But I was able to complete the entire set as far as, these actual cards are concerned. And so I thought, hey, it would be really cool if we complete the set on the second half of the box opening here. We're going to take and give it away. You heard that right. It's probably going to be the first channel giveaway. But after the video, I will take and go through and put together all of these cards and see what we have left. Now, I do have quite a bit. Probably another 18 to 24 booster packs that came from an open box. And so even if we don't complete the set from these 18 packs, I have a feeling that we'll be able to complete it with the other packs that I have. And so I will be putting together this 1993 Skybox Master Series Star Trek set, and we'll be giving that away. So stay tuned for the video about that, and we'll talk about what the requirements will be for entering the giveaway and everything. And we're likely going to probably make it as like a 50 subscriber event. I know, we've been doing videos for a few months now, and we're been holding steady right there at about 37, 38 subscribers. And it would be nice if we can start getting some more love on that. Get us up to 50 or 100 or more, because we've got a lot of stuff to give away. Part of my tasks this week is actually moving cards to the warehouse, and I actually have about 50,000 cards that I'm going to be moving and sorting and everything, and just a ton of cards, and that's just in sports cards. I don't know what we're up to now between trading card games and other collectibles, but it's going to be a busy week. And of course, we have all the sorting and cataloging of those to do as well to get them ready to list in the store. So I can tell you right now, if you are looking for sports cards, especially, particularly baseball, I mean, of that 50,000, I would probably take a guess that about at least 25 to 30,000 of that is just baseball cards. But we're going to be cataloging all those and getting those put up for sale. And we'll be doing singles, we'll be doing team sets, lots of stuff from just the last few years, really. So we're talking 21, 20, 19. We've got some 18 and 17 in there too, but mostly everything is going to be 2019 to current on that. So, but yeah, so that's what my week looks like, on top of course, running videos for y'all and everything. So, but fun times. We've also got some new content coming out. We're starting to put together more content series based on like card investing. A lot of the stuff that we do here on the channel is what we classify as prospecting, because we're opening packs, we're looking for good cards. We're hitting up mystery packs, seeing what we can get, and it's very different approach as opposed to strictly investing. I mean, I know I've shown off some of our recent purchases over here at the Cardboard Prospector for our investing purchases. But prospecting is an expensive game. I mean, you're literally dropping money just on sealed product, ripping packs, participating in breaks, and trying to find those cards yourself, as opposed to investing where you're going out and picking those cards up, usually already graded, because then you have a guarantee. You're not taking a gamble on a raw card off of eBay or something and hoping that it scores well. So we'll be looking at that and doing some, discussions about, watching the markets and how to find great deals. And, don't be afraid to negotiate. But at the same time, we're going to be talking about how not to insult people in your negotiations. Happens to us all the time. Most of our listings on eBay, for instance, I love this card. Just the different enterprises. That's just an awesome card. Anyway, most of our listings on eBay, we always have the send me an offer, and it never fails. Like everything, I mean, we'll have somebody that sends us an offer for like 10% of the current market value, and I just want to laugh at them. And sometimes I do, but it's important to it's important to not only know what it is that you're buying and what the current value of something is, but also it's important that the people who have that you're not insulting them with crazy lowball offers, because honestly, I mean, you could really tick a seller off and end up getting banned and everything, just because you want to be a smart butt and try to offer them so low ball of an offer that they just ban you. And honestly, I mean, some of these people, we had one guy in particular that just kept lowballing offers on everything that we had. Finally I just sent him a message and I told him, I was like, look, dude, you need to educate yourself. You need to jump on sellthepeak.com and do some research into, what it is that we have that you're trying to get, and realize that, we're not going to sell you a $150 card for, $20. Get out of here with that. So, but anyway, So, I mean, we'll talk about some stuff like that. We'll talk about places to find some really good deals. That's interesting. What is that? It's like there's a crazy print line running through that. Never seen that before. And, whoop, interesting. Good old Spock. We're going to talk about some services that you can use to be able to take and look up card values and everything. So that way you know that you're not overpaying. Like our general rule of thumb is to try and stay within 10%. If we're buying, we try to buy within 10% of what the current market conditions for a card has been. And of course, depending on how popular the card is, will determine how much data you're going to be looking at, because sometimes, you got a card that might be, super hot. Hey, there we go. Look at that. We have a Doomsday Machine Spectra card. Awesome. I had a feeling we'd be able to pull a second Spectra card out of here. See, this one actually looks pretty good too. I like that. Very nice. Anyway, we'll be talking about, how to take and make sure that you're getting a good deal, what services to use to do market research and everything. And I mean, that's twofold too. It's one is to help you make sure that you're not overpaying for something, and make sure that you're presenting good offers to sellers, as well as making sure that when you're selling, that you're not getting ripped off, and that you're not underpricing or undervaluing something. So I can tell you right now, if you're in the business of selling sports cards, it's a time-consuming business, because the market fluctuates so often. I mean, you can have a card that one day is only worth, $30 or $40 graded, and 3 days later, after a game or whatever, all of a sudden that card's jumped up to 120, 130 bucks. I mean, and vice versa. I've seen cards that were $400 or $500, and then after a couple of bad games, you can pick them up for $100. So anyway, all right. So we did pull a second Spectra out of that box. So that was awesome. We got the Doomsday Machine out of there. I dig that. Like I said, we've got probably 18 to 24 additional packs of these that came from an open box that we bought. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take and run through these and see if we can put together a second complete set of the Master Series cards. And if we don't have it out of this second half of the box, we'll take and open up some of the other booster packs that we have until we get the set put together. And then we're going to take and give it away. We're going to take and give away that complete set. And we have some duplicates from the first half of the box here that we'll use in completing that set as well. All right, everybody, that was Everything Collectibles Tuesday, and we opened up the 1993 Skybox Master Series Star Trek Edition cards, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments what your favorite card was. I think right now it's the Spectra card, because these are what I am currently looking for. And stay tuned for the video about the giveaway on these, and if you know anybody that would like our content, share it with them. Get us up in those subscribers so we can start giving some stuff away. If you're on social media, be sure to follow us on Facebook at Cardboard Prospector, on Twitter at Card_Prospector, and on Instagram at Cardboard Prospector. Visit the website, cardboardprospector.com, for articles about collecting, prospecting, and investing, as well as follow-up articles on the videos that we do on the channel. If you like what we're doing, do us a favor, click that Buy Me a Coffee link in the description and leave us a tip. Everything that we collect through there goes right back into buying more product to open on the channel. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll be back tomorrow with Wifey Picks Wednesdays, and you're not going to want to miss it. It's kind of funny, a little embarrassing, but it's going to be fun. Until then, y'all keep on ripping.